5-minute Disney Junior Stories. Puppy Dog Pals. Father's Day Countdown. Bingo and Rolly are visiting their friend Kia at her doghouse for a day of fun. They're in her crafts room when they decide to try out their flying machines. The pups are hooked up and ready to go when, crash! They end up completely tangled in the yarn. How bad is it, Kia? Bingo asks nervously. Looks pretty tangly, she responds. Nothing's too tangly for Kia, Master Untangler really says. Let's see. Over, then under, Kia says to herself, concentrating. Luckily, Kia manages to untie them. They wiggle free and the three pups race to the yacht to find Chloe. Hey, you guys, Chloe says excitedly doing a pirouette. Check out my shoes. It's Father's Day and my daddy's flying home from a business trip in St. Louis just in time to take me to a father-daughter dance. She can hardly wait for her dad to get home. Just then, her mom comes out holding her cell phone. Chloe's dad is on the line. Chloe runs to the phone to talk to her dad. Happy Father's Day, Daddy, she says. Are you at the airport? Bad news, Chloe Bear, her dad begins. The plane's broken, so I may not make it to the dance. I'm so sorry. I love you. After they hang up, Chloe turns to her mom with tears in her eyes. I wish Daddy could get home for the dance. Me too, her mom says. Maybe someone will fix the plane in time. As soon as Chloe and her mom head inside, the pups decide to come up with a plan. We gotta go to St. Louis to, Bingo says, fix the plane so Chloe's dad can get to the dance. Kia finishes. Wait for me, KG calls to them. There's only one thing I love more than this wheel, and that's our Chloe. I want in on this mission. The pets all head to the airport to find a plane to St. Louis. When they get there, they spot Frank and Asta. Hustle it, Frank. We gotta catch the plane to St. Louis. Asta says, That's all right. Bingo cheers. Come on. When they get to the gate, a flight attendant tells Frank and Asta that they've just missed the plane. I'm so sorry. The flight attendant says, You could take the high-speed train instead. You heard the lady, Bingo says. We're taking a train. Planes and trains? Woo! Missions is something else, says KG. Hey, what's a train? KG and the pups take the train across the country to St. Louis. They know they'll need a little luck to get there and bring Chloe's dad back in time for the father-daughter dance. When the train stops in St. Louis, the pets hop off with Frank and Asta. Which way to Chloe's dad's airport? Kia asked Pops. I don't know, Bingo says. Suddenly, something catches Bingo's eye. High above, a blimp drifts lazily back and forth. We should be able to see Chloe's dad's airport from up there, says Bingo. So Bingo, Rolly, and Kia activate their collars and their helmets and harnesses deploy. Kia then puts a tiny harness on KG. They strapped in and send their grappling hooks way up to the blimp. Once they're safely in the blimp, they peer through the blimp door. Searching and searching and searching for the airport. There, Rolly shouts. Now we just need to get down there, Rolly says. Let's parachute, Bingo suggests. Ready, set, jump. They push buttons on their collars again and parachutes deploy. The pets float down and land in a heap on the spot of grass near the airport's tarmac. From the pile, Rolly pulls out a little round gear he was sitting on. Just then, an airport worker says something about the plane missing a part. You found it, Rolly, says Bingo. If we can figure out where that gear goes, maybe that will fix the plane. With the gear, they rush up the stairs to the plane. A tangle of wires pops out from a compartment covering the space for the missing gear. Whoa! Kia gasps. That's a lot of wires. You're the master untangler, remember? Rolly asks. I believe in you, sis, KG says. For Chloe! Kia beams and then gets to work, determined to fix the plane. Kia works quickly to untangle the wires. She clears the way and then clicks the gear into place. The engines fire up. She did it! Now Chloe's dad can make it home for the dance, Rolly says. And we can make it home if we take the plane too, says Bingo. The pets all hid inside the airport to search for Chloe's dad. They spot him walking away from the gate. He's going to miss the plane unless they find a way to let him know it's taking off soon. The four friends quickly form a plan. KG takes hold of the handle on Chloe's dad's suitcase while Bingo, Rolly, and Kia roll it toward the gate. Chloe's dad runs after it. The plan is working. Chloe's dad catches up to his suitcase as he gets to the gate. I thought the plane was broken, he says to an airport worker. The plane is fixed now and ready for takeoff, the airport worker tells him. Yes, he's getting on the plane, Kia says. And so should we, Rolly reminds them. When they're back at Kia's house, they run through the doggy door and into the kitchen to find Chloe. Wow, look at those dancing shoes, Chloe's dad says. Daddy, you're here, Chloe cries, running to him for a big hug. Happy Father's Day, Daddy. I like this whole mission thing, KG tells the pups. Mission accomplished.